Just want to give my quick thoughts on Project Resistance. Today they released the trailer. I'm hoping they're still going to do gameplay. More than likely, yes. They did mention gameplay was going to be there, so I don't see why not. So far, it's just a trailer on there, and I watched it at work. It was like, yeah, it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, like earlier today. And first thoughts, it's definitely interesting. It's a short trailer, but it's definitely CG. It wasn't real time. I can tell. It was just get the point across. One of those kind of trailers. And before this trailer even came out today, there's already a leak. Somebody already leaked the images of the characters. And we don't know if that's all the characters. There could be more. But from what it looked like me and a lot of other people were thinking it's either Resident Evil 3 Remake or Resident Evil Outbreak File 3 or something. I personally thought it wasn't Resident Evil 3. To be honest, I didn't think it was going to be Resident Evil 3 Remake. I didn't think so. I'm not saying there wasn't a chance that it was, because maybe. Like, I was thinking about this morning. I'm like, maybe it's just some survivors that they could be brand new side characters. It is a remake after all that they introduced, and they live or die, and so that could have been why. But then again, I was leaning towards more maybe like a Resident Evil Outbreak like game, which I'm glad. I'd love for that to come back. Hell yeah! But since we've seen the trailer now, it's like that, sort of like that. It's definitely 4-player co-op, looks like. Like I said, there could be more characters than those. It looks like it's kind of like a horde mode kind of thing, where you're surviving maybe round after round. Different obstacles are thrown at you, and of course they showed like a beefed up Mr. X with some damn gauntlet hands or some shit. And I will say, it looked badass. And I think they showed lickers and zombies, of course. And from what it looks like, it looks like it does take place in Raccoon City in 1998. That's what it looks like. More than likely, yes, you're like in an umbrella facility or something. But it reminded me a lot of games. It's kind of like it's like Capcom's trying to do Umbrella Corps again. Yeah, that game nobody remembers. I actually liked it, but to me it feels like they're trying to do that again. And it also reminded me of Killing Floor. That game, Killing Floor, it reminded me of that one too. That game. And yeah, it reminded me of those. I think there was another game. I can't remember what it was though that it reminded me of. But it reminded me. It looks like a mixture of different games. I know some people were saying Dead by Daylight. It's like that game. I never played that, so I don't know. But even though it's not Resident Evil 3 Remake, that's fine. I already knew it wasn't going to be, to be honest. Like I said before. But it don't bother me, though. I like this. I like when companies experiment with their franchises, because if they don't, it's good to do something different. It keeps the brand alive, I'm okay with this. Like, it looks pretty fun, and it looks very fun. We say if it is 4-player co-op, and there are more than one character, and it's just going to be badass. And also another thing some people are theorizing is the Tyrant. You find out the Tyrant's the one flipping all the switches in the beginning. Some people are theorizing that maybe one player is the Tyrant and are just maybe doing the traps, or they just play the Tyrant, which that would be cool. 4 people against, like a Tyrant. Somebody playing the Tyrant. And I will say that I hope it's not just one map, the Umbrella facility. I'm hoping it'd be cool if they do other parts of the city. They could do the RPD. Like different areas, like in Raccoon City. That'd be awesome. I hope it's just not that one area. I mean, you wouldn't think so. I mean, I don't know. I will say, though, annoyingly, in the trailer, they didn't do a release date. Of course not. Like I said, if they do gameplay later today or tomorrow, hopefully they'll have a release date at the end of that. I don't know. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm curious about, is gameplay, how it's going to... Now, obviously, it's going to play like Resident Evil 2 Remake as in the gameplay. Because, duh, I mean, it runs on the same engine, and that's like the most current Resident Evil to use it. Well, obviously, it's not going to be completely a Resident Evil 2 remake. It's going to be, like a more, I guess, more arcade kind of experience. But I think it's going to be really fun, and I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully, Capcom doesn't charge a full $60. I feel like this, from what I've seen, this looks like more like a $40 game, maybe. I could be wrong. They could charge a full $60. I don't know. But if it is $40, y'all better, all I gotta say is they better have good content in it. A lot of content. And also, by the way, it'd be cool if, like, not only you can play those characters, if you could play, like, you know, actual main characters from the series, like Jill, Claire, Leon. They already have the character models for Leon and Claire from Resident Evil 2 Remake. And Hunk. Like, all those. And Ada. Like, they could just throw them in there. I mean, don't say it'd be that hard to do. And it'd be cool, like I said, if you play Chris or Jill. I mean, like, those characters in, too. That'd be badass. And I'm sure there's going to be different modes in the game. More than likely. But, so that's my initial thoughts on it. I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully they'll show the gameplay later on, and I'll maybe do a video I think of the gameplay. And that's about it. I mean, I'll just see how it goes. I mean, I'm all for it. I know some people are iffy about it, but I'm okay with this. Go ahead. Go. Do it. I mean, Capcom, I support you. We'll just see. Alright. Catch y'all later.